This video will assist you on the final drawing on the Introduction to Onshape assignment. In this drawing, we're going to make a shape using mostly the line command, circles, and dimensions. You're going to go to Onshape. You just finished your last drawing, so you're going to open up a new Part Studio. And you should be used to it now. You're going to start a sketch on the front view, and we're going to draw out the shape. For this one, we're going to do it a little bit differently, and we're going to start with the line command. I'm going to draw two lines, these two right here, and dimension them. So a 2.8 line and a 1.6 line. I go to the line command. I draw a line across the bottom, line across the top, and now I'm going to dimension these right away. This line should be 2.8, and this line I'm going to dimension to 1.6. Now I'm going to use line again and sketch out the rest of the shape, and I'll apply the dimensions after I'm done. Now, one thing you can do if you realized that the line you've drawn is crooked and not perpendicular, up here is a series of geometric constraints. So we know that we wanted that line to be vertical, and that will change it to vertical. It's a little trick that you can use. So we need to now apply the rest of the dimensions to this drawing. The top line has a width of 1.2, and the height over here is 1 inch. Let's apply those. Dimension 1.2, and the height of this is 1 inch. We do not need to apply any dimensions to this line and this line, as simple subtraction of 1 minus 1.6 would make this line 0.6, and 2.8 minus 1.2 would make this line 1.6. Adding those dimensions would over-constrain the sketch. Next, we're going to add 3 circles to the drawing. Their dimensions are 3, 0.25, and 0.35. So just as before, sketch. I put 3 circles around where they should go on the drawing, and I'm going to add the dimensions, 0.3, 0.25, 0.35. So I go to my dimensions. This one is 0.3. This one is 0.25. And the diameter of this circle is 0.35. Now we need to add the location dimensions for each of these drawings. First circle has a distance of 0.6 from the center to the left and 0.275 from the center to the top. Let's add those dimensions. The center to here is 0.6, and from the center to the top is 0.259. Let's check that to make sure we were correct. Oh, it was 0.257. We're going to need to go back and change that. You just click on the number twice if you make a mistake, and it will change and update for you. Let's add the location dimensions for this circle now. From the center to the left, to the right object line, 1.3, and from the center to the top, 0.25. Go from the center to the right, 1.3, and from the center to the top of that line, 1/4 of an inch, or 0.25. That one's located. The last one we need to locate, and the last thing you need to do on these Intro to Onshape 2D assignments, is locate this circle. It is 0.4 from the center to the bottom of the line, and 0.5 from the center to the left. Add those dimensions, 0.4. And from the center to the bottom, 0.5. Let's double check to make sure that was done correctly. Oops, I switched the dimensions. So all I got to do, change it to 0.4, change this one to 0.5. Good job. You are now finished.